and after a particular mission, the team speak out to Jim for his foolish action. Jim then relents and apologizes, telling them how he wishes he wasn't the troll hunter.
I just wish everything could go back to the way things were, when everything was normal. Yeah, the Darklands was a failure. I went in alone, so you wouldn't have to, but classic Jim, you guys have to rescue me anyway. Some hero I am.
Others also take note of the sunrise in goblin activity, such as Eli Pepperjack and Steve, who've come together to form the Creep Slayers with a Z, and at first attack Jim, but after noticing him fight the monsters, they instead help him save Toby and become the secret defenders of Arcadia. Suddenly, the team starts being told how Userna knows of the danger and how Droll had left his post, possibly allowing Gunmar to escape. But how does she know this info? Unless... With this knowledge, Droll heads out to confirm if Gunmar really has escaped. Droll fights for a time before his mind would be taken over and sent to attack Jim, telling him to kill Droll, and reveals a spy in Troll Market before leaving. Returning to Troll Market, Jim would be put in jail for failing Troll Market and setting the Skull Crusher free. The loss of Droll and the trauma of being in the Darklands, and now his so-called allies have locked him up. Threatening death finally breaks Jim.
You made a mistake.
Within his cell, Unkar the Unfortunate comes to him, telling him how he can give Jim what he wanted. Suddenly, Jim finds himself at the beginning as a normal human. Jim was freaked out at first, but started to become happy. For the first time in a long time, he was just a normal, boring teen. Yet this was not to be. There was a reason the amulet chose him, and without Jim, apocalypse reigned. With his family, friends, and town dead and burning around him, Jim realizes that no matter what, he was the troll hunter.
I'm the Trollhunter. Amulet or not.
And it was Merlin who showed Jim this reality, demonstrating to Jim on how he chose right, and that he was the best outcome for the battle. Jim wakes from this and states he is keeping the amulet, and he stands trial. He knows that he is guilty, but they also know there was an imposter among us. So Toby, Claire, Arg, and Blinky set out to buy time and find evidence to find the imposter, eventually finding a changeling and blowing him up. Yet they show his remains to Vendel, confirming the spy, and he goes to vote out the imposter, but Userna gets him and murders him, and he jumps into a vent to the trial, sentencing Jim to the pit. Within the pit, Jim faces his darkest fear. It's unknown how this battle between him and the Thing ends, but Jim would escape and climb his way back up. Blinky, confused, went to find Vendel, only to find his stone body crumbled to pieces. The others soon came, and thanks to Vendel, discovered who the real imposter was. Jim then appears, telling the others how Userna is rallying Troll Market to her side, and they decide to end this madness by killing Gunmar. Traveling to the Janus Order, they confront no one? The base was trashed, and bodies lay all over the place. What's the rating of this show again? And they face who they think is Gunmar. But it's revealed to be Otto, who reveals Gunmar is in Trollhunters. Gunmar speaks to the trolls, proclaiming that they shall usher in a new age of the world, and they can either join him or die. Gunmar then proceeds to enslave all of Trollmarket and absorb the great power of the Heartstone. Jim and team make their way back and help many escape the conversion, calling on the Creep Slayers to help evacuate Trollmarket. But they would be caught, and they make a last stand before Claire begins summoning a massive portal, doing so risking her own soul in order to escape. The survivors would make it out and try to survive the new, more powerful Gunmar and the traitor Lucerna. This season shot the story into overdrive, bringing it back in glorious fashion. The amount of great moments and story made in this season was very good, and revealed Gunmar to be a truly threatening antagonist, completely destroying the significant disadvantage and became even more powerful by the end of the season. But Lucerna was also a great sub-villain. While she does have good points in the beginning, it does become very sus at the end that she might be working for Gunmar, and how she just coldly kills Vendel, representing to us the threat level everyone was in. Jim steals Toby's and Og's beats this season and going forward, showing us the effect he has as a good person and the struggle he is going through after escaping the Darklands. Even questioning why the amulet chose him. He failed. He let Gunmar escape for a noble but small reason in the main goings of the world. But it's shown that he was the best person for the job. And without him, things would have gone to shit way sooner than it has. And there was no way for victory then. Claire and Toby are great in their relationship as friends, with the nicknames to each other and their opinions on Jim leaving. Blinky and Og are a bit left in the dust for development, but that's not too much of a problem, and they are still given something to do. If you enjoyed this video, comment, like and subscribe. These are a joy to me, and with your support shows me that you want to see them. And with that said, the glory of Merlin be with you always.